Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Magdi Bazara, originally from Yemen. I immigrated to Canada 10 years ago. At that time, we had a lot of choice to immigrate to many countries like UK, US, Australia, New Zealand, but we chose Canada for a reason. Canada was always known as an immigrant country. Everybody here is equal. I'll tell you just a small story. When we arrived at the airport, the officer who handled our case, because we immigrated as a skilled worker, he told us, welcome home. So I told him, we are still not home. We just arrived. He said, no, you are doing the same step that my grandfather have done long time ago. So it's actually proven that our choice was correct. 2 years ago, I decided to make a business and start my own career as a self-employed. So there was a lot of ideas what to do, what kind of business. So we always thought that, what are we missing? If I go and hang out with my friends, either we go to an expensive restaurant that is not practical for a daily out, or we do it on Starbucks or Tim Hortons, which is a little bit dull. So having a place where we can hang out, where the price is not expensive, nice place, clean, it was not an option at that time. So that's why I come up with this idea. We listed, when I say we, it's myself and my family, my wife, my kids, listed a lot of options of kind of different businesses. So we done sort of a brainstorming. Then we put how much each business will cost as a value, how much will return, and then we ended up with 3 businesses. I chosen the one that is close to my heart, which is khubz tawa, shai adani. That is of course not available here. It is also known in UK as chai karak and chapati. So the idea here started with 3 cents. A lot of people will want to think, why 3 cents? What is 3 cents? So 3 cents was the price of a pan bread back in the 70s, which I born, was around 3 cents. That was the reason of the beginning of the value. Now, the 3 cent was also a Canadian 3 cent coin, which I imported in one of my table. I'll show it to you later. It was a 2001 memorial coin for 150 years Canada Post. So I wanted to have both, like my hobby of coin collections, as well as the khubz tawa, shai adani. So here is the name of 3 cents, and this is 3 square is what? Is 9. 9 is our 9 main products, which is the solo, the pan bread on its own with the tea. It's wow, you have to try it. Then we have a lot of other stuff like the eggy, which is similar to the mutabbakh, eggs with the pan bread. We have sweet options similar like the beaver tail type with the chocolate with cinnamon. So it's 9 numbers of products. That's where the 3 square came. 3 Cent Square has 2 branches. One at 65 Templeton. This is my second branch, which is beside Ottawa U. And the first branch, which is the first one, it is at 1940 Bank Street. That was my first branch. The first branch, I opened it last year in 2019, almost around May. And this my second branch. I opened it just before the COVID, early 2020, here in beside Ottawa U. As you can see, I have an open concept for the kitchen, where the customer can see that we are cooking everything clean and everything is really fresh. We have sort of a small market here to accommodate the student needs, because here there is no groceries nearby at all. We cook the pan bread over the mirror grill. You can see how clean it is. When you as a customer, you see the place is clean, you will eat with, appetite. I have a good menu, you can see as well. If you go to my website or if you search it on Google 3 cents, you will see a lot of stuff that you will like. Now, coming back to the name of the 3 cents, it's over there. I imported it into the table itself. It's a Canadian 3 cents coin. So the table is a maple tree slab with epoxies on the side. Making such table, it's basically an art. It's a real art. So I thought about the Canadian flag, so I made a maple tree slab with epoxies on the side that gives you the Canadian sort of flag, white and red on the side. Also, I plan to make a ground Arabic seating. Ground Arabic seating, you don't have any other place who has a real ground seating on the ground. So think about it, coming to a place where you can laterally sit. You just take off your shoes and you come down and chill. So just sit down and enjoy your snack. To talk about how I started the business, or what was the challenges before coming and starting the business. It's not easy to start a business. A lot of people will tell you, no, don't do it. It's risky, you will lose your money. Just stay home, stay safe, and enjoy your cash. The others will tell you, no, it's a good idea. The real support that I got was from my family. My wife, thanks to her, Amir, and my kids, the 3 kids, Sundus, Malak, and Abdul Aziz. They were the real support. So always count on your family. As an experience, we didn't have any experience. So the budget that I put for this business, it went over by almost 100%. You can imagine, 100% error in the numbers. That's a lot. So if you, let's say that you plan 150 or 200K, you end up with 300 or 400K. That's a lot for a business, because there was no such help or support from anyone to tell you what do you exactly need. If we had the support, I would actually work out the number better. For example, when I started my second business, I already know what is the numbers. So my error was around 5% from the budget, which is, it's an excellent. So imagine if there was an association to help newcomer to build their own business. The numbers are really crucial and essential to make a good business. Another challenge came when the COVID-19 started. I had to shut down both branches, down completely for 3 months. Though that the government allowed the coffee shops, the restaurant to do takeout and delivery, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay safe at home. So after we know what is the COVID-19 sort of, I opened both branches, but with regulations like social distancing, mask, gloves, so we have the sanitizers when the clients come in. So to take all the precautions. Challenges also as a financial. It's not easy to run a business with low number of customers. So I had to tweak the name, to tweak the menu, to let more customers like the place and enjoy our food or meals. So I had to do all these changes. I usually look after my first branch, and Faris is taking care of this second branch. He makes all the new menu. He brought the idea of the tweaking with the menu. So thanks, it's really good support. I hope to see you here at the 3 Cents Square. It's your place, you will enjoy it. Hope to enjoy the ground seating, the nice tables, the good food. So see you at the 3 Cents Square.